Welcome to SS1 Fine Art. This final lesson of the year focuses on revision and WAEC Practical Preparation, consolidating everything learned across the 3 terms and beginning to prepare specifically for the demands of the West African Senior School Certificate Examination in Fine Art. Systematic revision now, at the end of SS1, gives you a strong foundation for SS2 and ultimately SS3 WAEC preparation. The WAEC Fine Art examination consists of 2 main components. Paper 1 is the written examination. It covers fine art theory including art history, art criticism, elements and principles of design, color theory, printmaking theory, art appreciation, and knowledge of Nigerian and African art. Questions may be multiple choice or structured essays. Students are expected to describe, analyze, and evaluate artworks using the art criticism framework. Paper 2 is the practical examination. Students produce artworks based on themes and questions given on the day. Practical examinations typically require a drawing or painting from observation or imagination using specified media and techniques. Sometimes a design or craft practical is required. The portfolio, your coursework folder and sketchbook, is submitted alongside your practical work and reviewed by WAEC moderators. A strong portfolio demonstrating consistent practice across 3 years of senior secondary school provides evidence of sustained artistic development. Let us review the key content from Term 1. In art history, we surveyed ancient art including Egyptian composite view and the use of art for religious and political function. Greek naturalism and the pursuit of ideal beauty. Roman architectural and sculptural achievement. Medieval Christian art including Byzantine icons and Gothic cathedral design. The Renaissance, from the 14th century in Italy, bringing perspective, naturalism, and chiaroscuro. Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Michelangelo sculpted David and painted the Sistine Chapel. Raphael created the School of Athens. Nigeria's own ancient sculptural traditions include the Nok terracotta dating from around 1000 BC and the Ife and Benin bronze casting traditions from the 12th to 18th centuries. In Elements and Principles of Design, we covered the 7 elements: line, shape, form, space, color, texture, and value, and the 7 principles: balance, rhythm, emphasis, proportion, pattern, unity and variety, and contrast. In color, we covered primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, complementary and analogous relationships, and tints, shades, and tones. From Term 2, the key topics include life drawing and anatomy, proportion using the head as a unit of measurement, 7 to 8 heads for the adult figure, gesture drawing and the line of action, the constructive drawing method using geometric shapes, key skeletal and muscular landmarks. Color mixing and painting techniques, the color wheel, complementary colors vibrate side by side and neutralize when mixed, tints are color plus white, shades are color plus black. Key techniques include wash, wet on dry, scumbling, impasto, glazing, and stippling. Introduction to digital art tools, hardware including graphics tablets and styluses, software including Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, Procreate, Krita, and Canva, career opportunities in Nigeria's digital creative economy. Graphic design and branding, logo types including word marks, letter marks, pictorial marks, and abstract marks, color psychology, the 7-step brand identity design process. Typography, serif, sans serif, script, display, and monospace typeface classifications, typographic principles of hierarchy, contrast, alignment, leading, and proportion. Photography, the exposure triangle of aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, composition principles including rule of thirds, leading lines, and framing. Printmaking, 4 categories: relief, intaglio, planographic, stencil, the screen printing process step by step. Sculpture, armature materials and construction, primary and secondary forms, positive and negative space. Textile design, batik using wax resist and the chanting, adaya forms including adaya eleso, adaya alabe, and adaya iliko. From Term 3, The key topics include art criticism and aesthetics, Feldman's four-step approach, description, analysis, interpretation, evaluation. African aesthetics integrating beauty with function and social role. Portfolio development, what to include, sketchbook work, media studies, finished pieces, design process work. How to label and organize. The personal statement. Exhibition curation and promotion, the curatorial process from concept to opening, all text requirements, promotion using press releases, posters, and social media, key Nigerian venues and events. Art and commerce, freelancing, building a portfolio, pricing, marketing on Instagram, Behance, and LinkedIn, contracts, financial discipline. Art history 20th century, Fauvism, Cubism, Expressionism, Abstract Expressionism, Pop art, Minimalism, Conceptual art. The Zoria Art Society and Natural Synthesis. Uche Okeke, Bruce Onobrokpia, Ben Nwanwu, L. Anesui. For WAEC practical success, always begin practical work with a quick thumbnail composition sketch before committing to the final work. Use the full paper, fill the composition to show confidence and skill. Show a range of tonal values, light, mid, and dark, in your drawings and paintings. In paintings, show understanding of color relationships by using complementary color contrast and value variation. Label your practical work clearly with your examination number. Keep your working space clean and organized. In the written examination, use Feldman's 4 steps when answering art criticism questions. For art history questions, structure your answer to address the movement, its key features, key artist, and its significance or influence. For any SS1 students beginning to plan seriously for WAEC in SS3, the single most important action you can take today is to commit to consistent sketchbook practice every week throughout SS2 and SS3. The habits you build now determine the outcomes in the examination hall. We have completed all 3 terms of SS1 Fine Art. You have studied art history from ancient Egypt to the 20th century, elements and principles of design, color theory, anatomy for artists, painting, printmaking, sculpture, and textile techniques, digital art tools, graphic design and typography, photography, art criticism and aesthetics, portfolio development, exhibition practice, and the creative economy and freelancing. Congratulations on completing SS1. Continue developing your sketchbook practice throughout the holidays. The foundation you have built this year is the basis for everything that follows in SS2 and SS3.